Mexico, the land of enchantment, and today home to the Isleta, New Mexico Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcats offense will get first crack at it here. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Using the quick game. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The give from the gun. Fights off a defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Trojans offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. The Trojans will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. It'll be a draw. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. A strike downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking downfield on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead is 6 in the 1st. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's John. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ramsey. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying play action. Looking for the score. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. About to have the ninth snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Trojans! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Quick strike complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Under fire. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they've regained the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's John. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploit.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They boot it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's John. Working that left side now. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The Bearcats will have it first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. The play action fake. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Bearcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's John. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time on target. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Perkins. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The kick is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. You put these 2 programs together given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Mexico Bowl.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's John. Pulls it in. It's Ramsey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on third. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Gets the first himself. Turning it on.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try the right side. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the punishment has been extended.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly, finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's John. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Right on the money.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. He'll set up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Punga. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And the Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw, it's John. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Gonna swing it on second down. The short hands, it's Punga. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's John. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ramsey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
There he goes! Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They've got him at the 27.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Got room to work. Quarterback gets past the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Caught behind the line. It's Perkins. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Looking to throw, it's John. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Rush is on him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes, but at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.